What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I know, it's been almost 6 months since some changes. I'm back. I got some new content I'm about to throw out there. I finally figured out how to use OBS and get this gaming popping. Because this is how I'm going to be doing it from now on. So, let's dive right into it. This is a story time. A story time about a time I went to a very lit party. This party was so lit. Man, it was a college party that I went to back in the day when I was in my college days, back at Albany State, the unsinkable Albany State University. And we went to this party at this place called the Fairgrounds. And basically where this place is, it's in a big, middle of nowhere field, has like farm around it. It looks like a barnyard where you herd cows and horses and whatnot. And Albany State was holding a party that night. I think it was either the Q Dogs or the Kappas or somebody. I don't know. I feel like it was a Q Dog party that night. And when I tell you it was a ball, man, it was popping. You had all of the festivities, all of the music, all of the people, just chopping it up, having a good time, music bumping. And you also had the, well, we had the females look like they were, doing their thing, popping it for some real ones, backing it up, showing a little something. Nothing too crazy, just doing their thing. We doing our thing as dudes, prowling and whatnot. And as you can imagine, this is like the country. And when I say the country, like, dude, like this warehouse. That's what it really was. It was basically a warehouse out in the middle of the field. And it was so crowded that night and so compact and sweaty and just juices just flowing everywhere. And it was a good time, but it was a messy and nasty time as well. Mr. Nasty time. Let me stop. But yeah, it was a pretty nasty night. You even had the walls sweating, like water was dripping from the roof, and like all you saw in the air was smoke. Just it was like a whole train station in there, man. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so the night's going on, everybody's having a good time, music switches. If you ever been to a real college party, it's like they'll play different versions of music. They'll have the hood, just straight hood rap, and then you'll have, like the simping rap, like Drake every now and then. They rarely played Drake back then, but you have Drake, you'll have most of the time they will have Migos, they will have all kinds of artists just being played that night. And me personally, back then when I was in school and when I was at the party, what I was looking for, I was waiting on the slow songs to start playing, because when the slow songs come on, that's when the ladies get to popping that thing, man. They just you know what I'm saying, backing it up on. Some of them being stingy. They're like, "Oh, we just with our girls. We don't care about you, And that's kind of like how it was out there. It's like everybody was so worried about image back in the day. Like everybody cared about how each other looked and all kind of stuff. It was like, bro, like we just here to have a good time. Ain't no judgment being passed. Like why y'all doing this? You know, stop being, so difficult. It's almost like I had to be a cool kid. Like, man, just be yourself. All right. Anyway, so the slow songs throughout the night moves on. Slow songs start to come on, and it's just like I always imagine. Every time at the end of the night when they start playing the slow songs, the women come out. They come out of that whatever mode they're in, as far as being with their girls and not wanting to talk to you and be stingy and whatever. They get a little more friendly, I should say. So the songs get to playing and whatever. We doing our thing. Me and my two homeboys, and I'm not gonna disclose their name. Just for privacy, and I don't want them to, feel. I don't know. Anyway, so in this story, I'm gonna call them LeVar and I don't know, Billy. So me, LeVar and Billy, we just having a good time too. Like everybody grabs a girl. I grab a girl. Billy grabs a girl. LeVar grabs a girl, and it's a good time. You know what I'm saying? We just doing our thing, man. And out of nowhere, and I kid you not, it's like me and me, LeVar and Billy talked about one time before. It's like it's always at the slow songs people start to get a little rowdy, and it's like they're mad because they can't get none. They can't get to the promised land, I want to call it. And slow songs going on. I'm doing my thing. My homeboys doing our thing. We just chilling. Out of nowhere, we hear bow, bow. Gunshots go off. Everybody's panicking except for Billy. Billy just decided he was Superman. He didn't want to, take off and run, and he was trying to figure out who the person was that was, firing off shots and whatever. So we kind of left him. He wanted to go find the guy, find the person, find the perpetrator. Why? So that happens. The girl that I'm, having a good time with that night, I ain't gonna lie, I had to move her up out the way. I had to get her up out the way. She was in my way. Like I was trying to make sure I was safe. My life was in danger. I'm not having it. I can't. No. I had to go. My other homeboy LeVar, and I forgot about my other homeboy as well that was there at the night. I'm gonna call him Trail, and I'm pretty sure this guy Trail. I'm hoping he knows who he is, but in the story. But anyway, me, Trail, and LeVar, we hightail it out of there, and they were a little more kinder to the women that they were dealing with that night. Me, my life was in danger. I couldn't do it. No, had to go. And we make it outside, and we're just reflecting on what just happened. Like I myself have never been in a situation like that before, and I'm just like, yeah, like now I got some exposure, and I feel like a cool kid because, I feel like a cool kid. I was around the shooting and whatever, cool. But at the same time, we were all just kind of distraught. We were like, dang, what do we do now? Do we just go back to the dormitories? Do I just go back home, to my grandma's house? What do I do in this situation? So, nothing really spectacular happened that night, though. And then Billy, since he wants to be Superman, he finally comes back to us and, you know, tells us the whole spiel of he saw who the person was because he's 6 foot forever. But he's 6'5". He's a tall dude, big as hell, and you know, gives us the spiel, and we were kind of like, why would you do that, Billy? Why would you go over there and try to find who the perpetrator is? Why? But I mean, it wasn't no big deal. Everybody was okay. Nobody came out of that hurt. It sounded like it was just maybe like warning shots or something like that. Who knows? We were all, you know, having a good time. Got scared in the moment, but, you know, at the end of the day, everybody was okay. That was all that mattered. And yeah, so that is story time. First story time on this thing here, man. And excuse my country accent. You know, I'm from the 713, but I also resided for a little bit in that 229 for some time. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got a little bit of both. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoyed my little ramble right there about, you know, my little story and whatnot. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.